Welcome to the Sam Livecast. I'm Sam the Cooking Guy, your host. This is my home. We're live in San Diego, California, and I'm wearing a girl's sweater.
Oh.
I'm actually not, but every time I put the sweater on, Kelly goes, "Oh, it's a girl's sweater."
That's not true.
Does it look like a girl's sweater?
It's a little girly.
No. Why is it girly?
It looks like
it's
a girl's
hoodie
hoodie.
sweater.
No.
It's a hoodie sweater.
I'll tell you why.
I don't think you said it's because the sleeves are too tight. They're not too tight.
They're tight.
Fortunately, I'm ridiculously masculine.
I'm just joking. It doesn't look girly at all.
I don't think it looks like a girl sweater.
No.
Yeah, your girly friend says it doesn't look girly. Just so you know, Max, I can't hear anything. And
Okay.
I'm playing with the plugs.
Oh, well, let me see what you've got. Which headphones do you have? Little piece?
Okay, let's move on. Lynn will figure it out. It's okay.
Steve
It's
did
your
it.
mother.
I heard something and then Steve messed around.
What? It's your mother. You just
Okay.
dismiss her like that?
Okay, so stop the show and you want to go figure it out?
Well, she needs to hear.
Well, I don't have a green light.
Give me
Neither-
1 second.
neither
She
one
needs
of
a
us-
battery.
Give me one
Your
second.
mom doesn't have a green
Anyway,
light. Did we change the batteries in Steve's headphones?
no, neither one of our.
Like Lynn and okay. I can get up and go get the battery right now and bring it to you right now. if you
No.
want.
I just want. Okay, look, it's very simple.
Okay, I'll explain.
I
She
like
needs a
these two
battery.
people to be able to
I
hear.
know, so she
That's
needs a
all.
battery. That's it.
That's all. And thank you for being on the screen while we're having this
If you'd
conversation.
like, I can stop everything I'm doing and go
No,
get it
I'm
for
not.
you
I'm
right
just.
now.
I want this to work for the.
Is it a 9-volt?
She needs.
It's a
to
9-volt. Yes, it's a 9-volt. Right there, she is.
Why are we getting batteries at this time? Why are we getting my watch stopped? My watch isn't working. Why are we getting batteries now? Do we not have a checklist that was
Oh, yeah,
batteries?
dead.
It's dead. Steve just licked it. Everybody knows that about 9 volts, right? At what age do you figure that out?
Like you're 5.
If you lick a 9 volt,
Here, I'm not sure if this is working.
I'll do it. I don't mind.
All right, we're on.
Somebody post something on Facebook.
We're on.
I did.
There's not our screens
Our
aren't.
screen out here is not on.
I apologize. I don't know if you're there. Are they there?
We're on now. We're on now.
We know Kelly. Can you see? Are we really on?
Yeah.
We're on.
I apologize for that. Something happened. We don't know what it is. We're going to try not to let that happen again.
But we're live from.
We're live from San Diego. And now I'm just in a shitty fucking mood. Will somebody post something on Facebook so that people that lost the feed will know what's going on? And
Absolutely.
Don't do that.
now we'll pick it up from, we'll edit it so that when it goes up to iTunes and on YouTube, it'll be okay.
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes. Absolutely. Got that done.
Why does this happen to me? Doesn't happen to anybody. Here's the thing. It's live. So part of this is going to happen. The only good thing about this is that I'm drinking and you can't really tell me going red because I have a tan.
You do. You have a nice can.
Thank you.
Where'd you go?
If you were here last night,
I know.
I know. Now I'll think about something happy to talk about. That'll change my mood. Do you notice? Put you guys up on the screen in the back.
Yes.
Because Max has not said a word for the last 2.5 minutes. Nothing. Completely silent.
He
Well,
still
and that
is.
didn't help at all.
No, he's still not saying anything. Why aren't you saying anything? You're mad too.
I just hate the way that you handle things sometimes.
What do you mean?
Like, obviously, if it screws up, we realize that it's a problem and we don't mean for it to happen.
No, of
it's
course.
Like everything screws up and you go, oh, guys, by the way, we really need to not have things screw up.
I don't
That's a
think
good
I said
idea.
that. That's not what I said.
That's pretty much what you
No,
said.
here's what I said. I said what these guys didn't hear is that we need to be prepared to go pre-live. Let's just have this conversation in the open.
Let's do it.
I don't think you
Pre-live.
No,
Okay.
here's the thing. I want to just chime in real quick.
Do you not understand?
Having us show what everybody's doing 15 minutes beforehand wouldn't have helped this particular issue. But I do agree with you. I think we should have.
Okay, all I know
extra time.
from
Yeah.
my seat right here, all I know is this. What? Just let me backtrack for a second for the people watching. The show starts at 6 o'clock Pacific time. I like us to go what we call pre-live. You can't hear what we're saying, but you can see what's going on at least 10 minutes before. Today, we were not there. There was all kinds of shit going on. And like right when the show was going to start, Lynn said, I need an extra minute. So in my mind, I'm going like this. Wow, something went wrong. Like if we were ready 10 minutes earlier,
No.
we might have caught that.
That's wrong. we could be ready for an hour. We could have the pre-live on from 5 to 6 p.m. and something can go wrong at 6:01 or at 5:59, and there's nothing we can do
that's fine.
about that.
I understand that. But I'd like you to roll the tape back and show me where I said, hey, don't let shit fuck up. Because I didn't say that.
Paul says, settle down, boys.
I know. This is,
Hey, you know what's? I think this is just kind of a cool lesson in live TV. Like,
Okay, so here's the thing. I
have
went
to be
off.
prepared.
I love the fact that it's live. I'm prepared to accept some of it. To do this recorded would mean that the Facebook people and the Twitter people couldn't correspond with us right now.
Absolutely.
And if you're on my Facebook, facebook.com/the cooking guy, is that what it is?
Sam the cooking.
Sam the cooking guy. You can ask a question. You can say, hey, why are you such a fool tonight? Or why are you using that pan? Or what can I do with this leftover bacon that I've got? And the answer is just eat it. Put it in everything you've got. But
You can find out that
the live is live. The live is live. That's what that means. That's why most stuff isn't live, because stuff happens. So I'll go back and say, I hope I'm not coming across like a dick. I don't want to be a dick. But I want the product that goes out to be good.
No, I agree with you. I think we should have that like live pressure. We should be ready 15
Well,
minutes
it is. So let's do that.
Like,
Let's
How
just
often-
say
how
right now we say our goal is pre-lives at 5:45. Yes?
Yep.
Who's in?
I'm in.
Okay, that's been a goal, but what you're not understanding is that we can do that. We can be pre-live for an hour every single show, and it's not going to guarantee that something's not going to go wrong at 5:59.
I understand.
Sandy-
But I can tell you this. If something goes wrong, the fact that we're ready early, prepared early is going to be bad. I think we're eliminating the chance that something's going to go bad.
I think we should heed Sandy's advice.
What?
Sam, there are people starving in Africa. Let's cool down and move on.
and this is not good TV.
Okay.
That's true.
This is not good TV.
It's not even slightly interesting.
I would disagree with that. I think it's interesting what goes. I like to see these people, everybody else put on a live thing.
No, I think
Okay.
that aspect.
Even I watch CNN sometimes, and they are like, "All right, let's go to the clip,"
And there's no clip.
and they sit there
and then
stare
they
at-
recover within 5 seconds.
Yes.
And the show keeps.
It's
You don't
enough.
yell at the whole crew.
I'm not yelling at the crew.
Oh man.
FYI, I yelled just a little bit when we were dark.
Actually, I think yelling at the crew is entertaining. So yelling at the crew would be
Okay.
good.
Okay. So let me just change the subject. I'll just take it in a new, different direction. I found something in the supermarket today that I hadn't seen before. Take my computer. There you are. Tortilla stuffers.
What
If you
the-
didn't know what to put, it's a meal starter. It says if you didn't know what to put in your tortilla, here it is. But check this out.
Ew.
This bag that's on the shelf includes meat.
What?
And in this case, it's mesquite chicken. I should have bought it. The next best thing I did was took a picture. It's got a clear bottom, and that is what's in it.
Oh. Why would they make it a clear bottom?
So you
I
can
don't
see
know.
that.
I don't know, dude.
And that's frozen?
No, frozen.
That's shelf?
It's on the shelf.
Get out
Not
of
the
here.
shelf.
Okay,
It's
that's
on
bad.
the shelf.
Someone was like, "That's going to be a good
Just
idea."
like that.
They can peek what's.
So this
inside.
is a mesquite chicken one.
Wait,
There
okay.
was-
It's on the shelf. It's not in a fridge.
No, like
No,
the refrigerator
this
shelf?
is on the shelf. It's beside the salsas.
How does that work?
Somebody should get fired for that.
By the way, it's in the Mexican food section.
Is
Which,
it
by
really?
the way, anything from old El Paso probably shouldn't be. It should be in the white person section.
Right, that's the El Gringo section.
Right. It doesn't belong there.
Kelly has
Tortilla
tried
stuffers.
those. Kelly Myers has tried them.
Really?
She
And?
says they taste muddy and black.
Well, let's take a look at that bottom
She goes,
picture
I tried
again.
one in a pinch.
Oh no, I
Let's
don't
take a
like
look at that
it.
picture again. That's why they taste muddy, because it looks like fucking mud in that.
You know
Oh,
whose
but look
idea
at-
that was?
A white guy?
No, the grandson of the owner.
Dave
Just
says they're
graduated
really
from
good.
college.
I'm sure they're
He says
delicious.
he gets them all the time.
What other flavors do they have?
They have
That's
beef.
my
There's a beef
question.
one. This
How
is
does that look?
This looked worse, actually. That's why I took the picture.
I love how they're so blatant. Includes meat.
That's a terrible line.
Yes, includes meat.
And wait, it's a meal starter.
Oh.
What is it, an appetizer?
No, it's like a hamburger helper, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's like.
Oh, that's exactly
What do
it
we
is.
need, ladies and gentlemen? What is next? Look what it says up here. Microwavable in 60 seconds includes meat. It's a meal starter. Next thing is going to be pre-chewed food.
Hey,
Am I right?
Wait,
like the astronaut
Wait,
shit.
Sam,
That's what Gerber's for.
Yeah.
hot can.
Oh,
We've
what
never
is
talked. Do you have
that?
it?
I'm pulling it over
What
right now.
is
Okay.
It's a
hot
slow
can?
site. Remember, it's like from the Brits. or
No, that's
something.
okay. This is so. Check this out. So here's this thing called a hot can.
I like the marketing.
It's basically
Bangers and beans.
What?
it's basically it's like canned food, but when you
The troops
when
need-
you initiate the system, there's a video someplace, Lynn.
It might be under the how.
You initiate the system, and the can heats itself.
Get out of here.
Are
Look at
you
that.
Kidding me?
The same compound found in some toothpaste.
I don't get that.
That
That's
can't
what
be safe.
activates the heat.
No, here's the thing. You can only buy them in Britain. I went online. I tried to buy it, to have it sent here.
Yeah.
They don't ship to the States.
It's not legal.
I wanted probably not. I wanted to do it on here.
Yeah.
But I'm fascinated.
That's really.
Can you guys see if you can find the video? There's
Wait,
a really bad video
That's
of how
cool.
the thing
We're
works.
totally
It
gonna do
shows.
that. But I
It's a
just had an
demo.
idea. You know those instant meals that they use in the military?
MREs?
MREs in
Meals ready to
Afghanistan
eat.
and Iraq.
Yeah.
We should absolutely try and get one of those in the house, and we'll test it. We'll eat it.
You know how easy it would be to get a handful of Marines here?
Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
are you
interesting.
kidding? We're doing Marine Week.
Well, then we have to do Navy Week, Army Week, Coast Guard
Sorry,
Week, and that's
we'll
cool.
do
We
military
can do that.
week.
Military
Armed
Week.
for-
Right.
There you
Armed
go. We got them
Forces
covered,
Week.
right?
Armed Forces.
I
Week.
just want to look at a Marine and go, drop and give me 20. right now. Get down there!
Oh God, you just
Sorry.
scared the crap out of Lucky.
He's a little
That's
dog.
exactly how he yelled at us when we went dark.
Yeah.
I didn't yell
In
like
case anybody
that.
wanted to hear.
Just like that.
No, that is not
It was
true.
scary.
It
have
was
a-
kind of
He
like that.
threatened to beat me.
No, God.
He
Max
said
is
he was
just-
gonna put me in the backyard.
Okay, can you Steve, can you go close right here?
Absolutely.
Let's just take a look at my glasses for a second because
They're
within
splitting?
the next 2 or 3 weeks, I got new glasses coming.
Good.
That's what happens.
I mean, not good. Those are splitting.
The,
Wait, are they
the
breaking?
days of these, the
Oh.
bamboo, it's over. I've had them for 2 or 3. How many years, Kel?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3 years. But it's
that
time.
long.
You got to change your look. I'm a television personality.
Wait, you're getting new.
Oh, wait, are
light-
they
I've
coming
been on the
from-
Today Show 13 times. I cannot have the same glasses for more than 3 years.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It's time.
Oh,
Steve would
Hey,
agree with that. It's time.
Absolutely.
You're sick of these, right?
hey, speaking of the Today Show,
Yeah.
let's talk about what happened with your Today Show moment
gotta
in
shout
the last
out.
week while we were on spring break.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're in Hawaii. Was it Thursday? We're in Hawaii.
Yes, I believe it was Thursday.
And my email starts blowing up. People are going, dude, Anderson Cooper's talking about you. You're on Anderson Cooper 360, which I thought was pretty cool. Wait a sec, Max, what were you saying about Anderson Cooper earlier?
He's extremely amazing journalist.
There you go.
Exactly.
He's a very hard-hitting, serious
It's hard
journalist.
hitting.
I don't.
I think wait, you know what? No, you're covering up for what
No,
you said.
no, but-
I
okay.
think he used to be more hard hitting, but now he's found a more
Yeah.
comfortable
I don't-
domain.
During
Oh, we
the
won't get
Egyptian
into it.
uprising, he was
Yeah.
in Tahrir Square,
Right.
Yeah.
fighting off.
that was
Fake. No, it was not.
Yes.
Are you
What did they
kidding
like?
me?
They green
The guy had
screened it.
no
He was
experience.
in it.
Okay,
Wait,
you
or he
want
was in
that
a
to
green
show
screen
Steve?
in a studio
You
in
really wanna get into
Atlanta.
this?
Steve,
You know how he got his media experience?
how?
Because of his rich mom. That was it.
Hey,
There's journalists in line that are more.
Steve, one of his call. I don't care if there's
perhaps
people
you've
in
not
line.
heard the expression.
One of
It's
his-
not what you know.
It's who you know exactly.
It's who you know.
There's more qualified journalists than he is. I
Okay,
think
that's
he's-
that's not. I mean, that's not what we're debating now.
What are we debating?
Yeah. What are
No,
we debating?
okay. One of Anderson Cooper's colleagues when he was in Egypt, she was attacked, kidnapped by people in the square.
But yeah,
and,
a
like,
group of-
raped and then finally let go. Like this was not like a joke.
Oh, the lady from 60 Minutes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Laura Lang or something, right?
No,
That's
but
her
you're
name?
talking about when he was hit in the head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
Is that what
oh
you're
yeah,
ahead?
when he was like they were coming after him.
Yeah.
There's
Ow.
there's
Yes, it
actually a
was a
video
scratch.
of
Like that?
it.
Oh.
Yes.
How many
And it
videos
was
are
like
on
an
the
accident. It wasn't even like, but he made it look
Okay,
like.
so the point is, his show is kicking ass in those that time slot ratings.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
He's doing really well. So people dig what's going on. It's a combination of his metrosexuality with some news mixed in,
Women
with
love
some
him.
entertainment and whatever.
Yeah.
It's working. right?
Women definitely love
Alright,
him.
let's
So here's
watch
the
that.
beginning of the clip.
So here's
No,
what
this
it.
is the end of the clip, actually. Sorry.
Oh, it's the end of the clip. Yeah.
is-
So he did a thing. He basically was pretending like he was defending Hoda Kotb and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Pay attention 1 minute.
This is your Today Show clip.
That's my Today Show clip.
Martha Stewart would never pull that kind of crap. So pipe down, haters, and let Kathy Lee and Hoda do what they do best. Deliver an hour of wine-soaked TV heaven.
By the way, you know what he referred to me as?
That guy.
That
or
guy,
something?
yeah.
That guy.
That guy.
Or
He
maybe it
just
was this
forgot
guy.
to say cooking guy.
He didn't
Oh,
say.
there you
I
go.
was waiting for him to say. I was all excited when somebody told me about the clip, and I finally saw it. I was so damn excited to hear him say
Right.
Sam Zion or Sam the cooking guy.
Right. My hero.
Yeah.
Did not
What did I get?
Like
I got
Howard
that
Stern
guy.
said.
That guy.
But yeah,
Don't do what that guy does.
Just a big thanks to the producers of AC360 for throwing the cooking guy on there and
That
then
was
tweeting
cool.
us back. I
Absolutely.
sent them a tweet and they tweeted back. They're really cool.
They did.
people.
That
Oh,
was
they
very.
did?
That was very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So
yeah,
thank
yeah.
you, AC360
I like
producers
it.
and Anderson Cooper.
Despite what Steve and Max have said,
No, they'd be
I'm a
watching.
fan.
I take
just-
everything I said back.
By the way, we skipped over my glass. We didn't spend enough time talking about my glasses.
Okay,
yeah,
we
you
can go
looking for
back.
new glasses?
I'm getting
Or
new
you already
glasses.
ordered
Never
them?
mind. No, I haven't ordered them. They're coming. Don't worry about it.
Maybe
color
we
are
can
they?
talk
Figuring it
about your red skin right now.
Am I red?
You're red.
A little bit.
With a tan?
Blotchy.
Oh, you did just get really blotchy.
Can I tell you something? This is interesting. I was drinking bourbon last night.
Yeah.
I didn't get any blotchy.
It's vodka then.
I think it's vodka.
Wow.
Maybe I should drink some bourbon now and see if it takes the red away.
Yeah, you actually really
Do it.
got a blotch. I can see it.
I don't
Do you wanna
think
get the
alcohol
makeup?
discriminates. I'm
Oh,
just
no.
saying.
Yeah, get the makeup.
Get the makeup. I'll put it on. It's upstairs.
Where's
Forget
your,
the
where's
makeup.
your makeup, honey?
It's upstairs in my bed.
Where's your
It's in the
makeup?
black bag under the sink. Oh, don't forget the makeup.
It's in my makeup bag.
Hey, check this out. Ready for this? Do you know what they call these in Hawaii?
Coca-Cola?
Flippers.
Nope. You're
What?
close though.
What?
Flippy floppies.
Slippers.
Slippers.
They call them slippers in the islands.
Really?
Slippers.
The locals?
Stores.
Everywhere.
Everybody.
Huh?
They call them slippers.
Interesting.
Well, I thought that was pretty cool.
Do you remember what they called them in New Zealand?
Slippers. I don't know.
Slippers.
Slippers. Floppers.
Floppies.
Maybe people
Kel's on the phone.
maybe
Kel's on the
people
phone. Do you see
Facebook-
Mom? Mom's on the
Oh,
phone right
she's
now.
on
Do you
the
see that?
phone.
Look at that. Last night
Turn
she
her
fell
mic-
herself asleep, and now she's on the phone. I just heard her go, I'm on the live cast right
She
now.
fell asleep on the live cast.
Shit. Can we find that picture?
Of her falling
just-
asleep?
yes.
Kelly.
Lynn will get it.
See if you can get
You're not
that.
hiding.
Kel, we're talking about you. Who was that?
It was my work. I'm sorry. It was very important.
Hey, can we pull up another picture real quick on Facebook?
Say it again.
That was so funny.
Look who has your glasses.
Oh.
Well, look at that. It looks like Lynn wearing my
I
glasses.
know that's what I was gonna say. The guy
I do
looks
kind of
so
look
much
like that guy.
Lynn.
Lynn, are you a fan of Hey June? What's his name?
This is American Idol, apparently.
Kelly, what's that guy's name? Hey June?
I'm
Wait, now what
looking
kind
to
of
see.
question is that? Why are you asking him that question?
Because
Let's just talk about that
Because
for a
we're
second.
both the
You
same.
could have asked me that question.
well, let's put it this way.
Well, Steve, we know that
We
you're a
know
big.
Steve
we know
hates-
that Steve's a big fan of
I like the
Anderson
show.
Cooper because they share a certain lifestyle choice.
Oh, whoa. Do we ever want the Anderson Cooper people doing anything with us again?
Yes.
What are you saying? Is that true?
Hey, not that
What are you
there's-
saying?
There's
They
not that
tweeted.
there's anything wrong with that.
There's rumors.
Not that there's
that
any
like
truth to
Belgians?
that. Is that true?
What? I didn't even say anything. I could
Well,
have been.
so
what do you
what
think
did
I was
that mean,
talking about?
actually? What did that mean? What lifestyle choice would that be
They're
exactly?
both very hip and cool looking. I mean, come on, look at them.
No, that's a style. That's not a lifestyle. Idiot. Fuck.
I'm learning a lot here, and I'm around these guys a bunch.
We're all learning a lot. Oh, wait. I got another
It's good to have the full crew back.
thing.
Hey,
Yes,
are we ever
yes,
going
yes.
to do another Who Eats This type of thing? Because, Justin on Facebook says, I'm a Marine, and I refuse to eat MREs.
Really?
Well, no, but
So
here's
what
what
do you
I've
eat?
here's what
Wait,
I've heard.
Justin.
I've had Marines tell me.
Some
Yes.
of them are.
I've had Marines tell me that there's a whole world of what MREs to mix together.
What?
No way.
It's not just turkey chowder and you bust the thing open and you suck it down. That's what she said. There's
Really?
a world that combines
We
two
have
or
company.
three MREs. If there's anybody that has experience with multiple MRE preparation,
Yeah.
that would be
I'm sure Justin's done it before.
MMREP, multiple MRE preparation. Let us know. Because I've heard about that from more than one person.
Cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I can't.
Even more
I can't wait
reason
for
to have
Armed
one.
Forces Week now.
You
Well,
take the turkey chili and you put it with the whatever rice and you get like a jambalaya kind of thing. It's that kind.
Huh.
I think it would be fun to do that one day.
Yeah, that's
we'll
pretty
have
cool.
some Marines here.
About the guy who said he wouldn't eat it.
He doesn't eat a Marines.
What would you eat if you didn't eat it?
What could you have? Ask him what he has.
Who?
Justin? Was it Justin?
Yeah, I'll
We'll find it. Yeah, we'll ask.
Ask what. So what do you eat when you're out in the field?
Because I would think that's all you have.
Look,
right?
hey,
When-
Neil Thornton already answers. Yes, there is a whole science to MRE.
There you
mix
go.
up.
That's
well,
what it
Neil,
is.
enlighten us, my man. Enlighten us.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need some Marines here with some MREs. And if they come here, can they drink?
Why wouldn't?
I
you?
don't see they.
If they're in uniform, they probably can't.
Yeah.
We want them in uniform. Maybe they'll be uniform on their afternoon off or something.
Okay, wait. We have some info.
Do they get time
Allison
off?
Lynch, MRE heating element, broken up in an empty 3-liter soda bottle with a bit of water, then slap the cap on quick and duct tape it so it's airtight. Oh, it's an
I love how you read it without even
That's like,
previewing
She's
it.
blowing shit up.
That's awesome.
No, that's cute, but
I
we're
thought it was a
talking about
recipe.
eating it.
I thought she was gonna be like, "This
We're
is the
talking
ultimate
about
mixing thing."
eating it.
We were all sucked in there for a
I know.
second.
Okay, Sarah is back. It looks like she got a job, which is why she
Sarah?
hasn't been around. Sarah
She hasn't been around?
But she says that she submitted her entry for the T-shirt contest and wants to know if
That's
she
right.
was
Thank
able
you
to
for
win
mentioning the
deadline.
T-shirt contest. So the deadline was last night. We're going to take the next couple days. Monday we'll have a decision if there's a decision. And please note that from the beginning I said if there was one that we would all wear, and it will be a uniform decision between the crew. Simple.
Yep.
Monday we'll be back with that.
And so what if there isn't?
Well, then we I don't know.
We might have
make
to
one
figure
or
something
like
out.
that.
Yeah.
That's so mean. Okay. People
Wait a
are going to
sec.
have really hurt feelings.
Well, I appreciate that. And there's some. Have you seen some of them?
Everybody, I have
I'm
nothing
being
to do
as
with
nice as
refusing.
I'm being as nice
I
as I can.
appreciate everybody's efforts.
Of course,
everyone.
I've loved them, and I appreciate the efforts. But have you seen some of them?
No, I don't have access to
Well, let's
the
just put it
email.
this way: we have to pass Steve's impeccable style judgment. He's part of the
How
live
did I
cast
get
crew.
tossed into this?
Because you're the one that we all, strive to be like.
I mean, you were just talking all that
Right.
shit about Anderson. I mean,
Max, you got to stop that.
my
man.
boy Anderson. God. Hey, let's talk about the new site.
Yeah, let me just talk about Donovan's Prime Seafood and Donovan's Steak and Chop House before we get there.
Nice.
Which is actually on the site.
It's actually on the site. Yes, we're going to see it in a second. We've had them as a sponsor since the beginning. We adore them.
They believed in us.
They believed in us. And that steak right there, that filet, there's Kelly's order right there.
Yep.
When we go there, Kelly is a filet person. That's always what she has. When I'm trying to eat well, I'll have a filet. When I don't care about what I'm eating, I have the bone-in ribeye, which honestly is one of the most delicious cuts of meat and places to ever order it ever in the history of steakdom.
So good.
Not to mention that you can get the Captain Crunch seared tuna, Sam the Cooking Guy's version on their menu in the restaurant, in the bar, and in the restaurant.
Still?
And yeah.
That's awesome.
Here's the thing. In the bar menu, it says Sam the Cooking Guy's Captain Crunch seared tuna. In the restaurant, it says Captain Crunch seared tuna. And I go, hey, I'm not being egotistical about this, but where's my name? They go, it's just too many words.
I remember that.
Oh,
Oh,
they want it
yeah.
Simple.
Sam is so much more difficult.
No. Sam the
Oh.
Cooking Guy. If you just named
No,
yourself Jeff
I
in the
agree with
beginning or
that.
Sam was just through it would be there.
I mean,
But
that menu is dense. It has
it's a
lot
big
of
ass
stuff on
menu.
it.
Yeah.
Is it? I usually just know what I want.
Yeah, I know. What you
Look
mean,
at it.
right.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I stopped paying attention for a minute. What else is new?
What happened?
I don't know.
Sorry for us
I
talking
was
about our
thinking- you know what?
sponsor
I was
that
thinking
makes
about-
it possible
no.
for you to.
I was thinking about jelly being a vegetarian, and you showing the picture of the meat and how much I like the meat. That's what she said. And then I looked at the Facebook, and Brenda said, "Stop playing with your feet. Ew, you'll be cooking."
Oh, was
And
that?
then I got
Are
grossed
you
out.
really
So
playing with
you
your
go
feet?
over right now and wash your hands.
No, wash your hands
Yeah,
before you cook.
Yes.
that's
How can anybody
so
see
gross.
that?
I think
We see
Oh,
it
I
right
see.
there.
What you did. I'm touching
Yeah.
my foot.
yes.
And that's disgusting.
I
so
think you
go,
need to do that too.
And your feet are so gross. Go wash your hands now.
Sam,
And we have the infectious diseases doctor here.
And
He's
your
not
feet
gonna like
aren't
that.
particularly pretty, Dad.
Okay, you can all just bite me. Shit.
Go wash.
I'll
You're gonna
do
do
whatever,
that.
man. I
I'll
eat
do that.
whatever you
Fine.
cook,
I'm gonna
no
do
question.
that. Okay, now talk about the site. I could go over there and start cooking something.
Well, there's not, as much as we put together a new site. Lynn slaved away.
Whoa.
What?
Can I go over there and start?
Yeah, go for it. Oh wait, you want to cook? You want to start cooking?
Let's talk about the site.
All right. I mean, there's not
No,
too
no,
much
no. Let's
to
talk
talk
about the
about.
site.
I just want
No,
to
no,
show
no. Let's talk
everybody.
about the site. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I just want to show. I just want to show everybody the new site. There it is.
So we've changed. If you go to the samlivecast.com,
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, this isn't the front page.
That's
the front
not
page
it.
is where it's live, but because it's live, I don't want to play it back.
Uh-huh.
It'll be
oh,
never-ending.
I see.
But
I
this
see,
is
So
I see.
we just want to show. Let's go down to the bottom where we can show the recipes that you can flip through.
No,
and
so
the
then go to
picture.
the live page.
Should we do this?
Sam, you're gonna.
I feel like
Will
this
it be
would,
weird?
This would break the
I was gonna
space-time
say.
continuum.
Actually,
Let me
yeah,
see.
it's
Let me see
gonna-
what happens.
Oh wait,
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna
so
like.
you can yell some more.
I
Go
don't even-
sterilize your
And everybody
hand.
knows
This
that.
is weird.
It's not that weird
There
yet.
it is.
It's like a
the
screen within
delay.
a screen within a
It's like
screen.
within a-
Okay, stop that. It's freaking me out.
That's
Something's
so
weird
Hey, let's
there.
go to another page. I really like. This is my favorite page personally. I'm gonna go to the recipe page.
Yeah, the recipe page is great.
Yeah.
Lynn
Those
has been
photos
taking
are
amazing
Len, you've done it.
shots.
You did an amazing job on the break.
Yeah, Lynn's been
great.
taking so many shots for a long.
And so,
very long time.
choose one of them and show what happens.
Uh-huh.
Let's choose black bean salmon. See, click on it right, and then whoa.
Whoa, Haley.
Haley doesn't like salmon apparently.
Right. So there's the black bean salmon shot. Beautiful. I could make that tonight for Jilly's parents, Max.
Oh, do this, guys.
Which, by the way,
Click like.
they have. Click like. Which, by the way, they make cedar plank salmon all the time. So maybe I need to make something different, Max.
Well, guess what? They haven't made it all winter long, and that's a long time up in
Okay.
Canada. Okay?
So go back to the site.
A long time in Edmonton.
Well, no, we pretty much did it. We went through it. It's the same.
But it's
basic
nice,
format,
and
but
it's
it's
there,
beautiful.
and
Yeah,
then
it's
so you can
good
go
looking.
down. You can scroll down. You can see the recipe. You can click on episodes up at the top, Lynn, and it takes you to the episode page.
We have over 120
Mocha. This is what it
episodes.
says.
Last night was
people.
120, and then
That's
you
a
can
lot.
scroll down. They load up, and then you can see. Look at that. That was Steve. You know what that was? You missed that last
Something
night.
that I missed.
It's from Hawaii. It's called Locomoco.
Oh, I
It's
have locomotive. Yeah,
rice,
that's good. Gravy.
burger on top, Maui onions sautéed, gravy, and a fried egg on top of it. It was really good.
Okay,
And
well,
so they're
yeah,
there, and you
it
can scroll
is.
down, and you can watch, and you can see, you can make the recipes. It's all good. Chili pork pie was super delicious.
That was great. Yeah.
That was great, yeah. By the way, I'm making that at my class tomorrow night.
Are you?
Yep.
Nice.
At Fixtures Living, I'll talk about them in a second.
I think it's time to hop in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Tell me when. Go. Hey, what's going on here? What were you guys just talking about?
Washing your hands.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
I was going to soap. Look,
This is a first. Look, you see,
Right.
feet to hand.
okay, I
feet to
didn't
hand.
realize that my I had a foot fetish. Awkward.
With your own feet.
I know. Is it a fetish if it's your own thing?
I don't know.
That sounds weird, but it probably is on some level, right? All right, so here's what we're doing. We've already established the fact that Jilly's parents are here, Max's girlfriend, Jilly, and her parents are here visiting from Canada.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
And so when the live cast ends tonight and everybody leaves, which, by the way, guys, you leave quickly, I'm making dinner for them. And I thought, do I want to make dinner and an appetizer? I'll make the appetizer now
Perfect.
because I'm smart. Oh, let me turn
Doesn't
this.
get better than that.
Broil, turn that on. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm doing this little, shit.
Diane has a great comment on
I
Facebook.
forgot to get.
Which one?
foot fetish?
Yeah.
What tipped you off? Colored flip-flops to coordinate your outfits? Pedicures?
Hey, easy now. So
Should we
check
bring
this
the
out.
picture back out?
I'm doing a multiple mushroom crostini kind of thing.
Wow.
I know. Crostini, which is really just a fancy name for like a baguette crispy deal with junk on top. So I'm using shiitake mushrooms right here. And I always twist off the stems. The stems are a little too woody for me. I don't want them. Shiitakes are super luscious. They're just a great mushroom, one of my favorites. But I like to do different types of mushrooms in this. You could do anything you wanted. You could do all button, all crimini, or what did we decide? How did we decide we were saying crimini? Cremini? Is that right, Lynn?
Cremini.
Is that right?
I say cremini. I don't think I've ever heard it. What was the other one? Cremini?
Criminy.
Crimini.
Crimini?
Like Jiminy Cricket?
No, it's
Crimini?
nothing like that.
It's like
Well-
when you say advertisements.
Yeah.
It's cremini, I think.
Okay, now I feel like you guys wanted me to cut these earlier. But that's okay. That's why I wanted to come over here and talk about the website, so it gave me a couple minutes to do some of this.
Prepare something in advance?
Look,
No.
you know what?
No.
Let me just remind people that I like not to do stuff in advance because I want you to see that you can do these things in real time.
Yep.
I think that's
Hey,
super
and
important.
we've got a new tagline for the show.
What?
Uncensored, uncut, and unlike any cooking show you've ever seen. And nobody can deny that that's not true.
That is true.
Uncensored, uncut, and unprepared.
Hey, I'm not saying uncensored, uncut, and the best cooking show you've ever seen. I'm saying uncensored, uncut, and unlike any other cooking show you've ever seen.
I think that's probably true, right?
Yeah.
That's probably true. Okay, so here's my goal. My goal is to get a mix of all three of these.
I mean, how many chefs are going to sit there and bore you while they chop mushrooms?
Okay, don't be like that now. Come on. No, all those stupid shows do that. They do this.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, so look at now our oyster mushrooms. And these guys I really love. And I find these stems a little different, so I leave all of these on. I just try and cut them lengthwise like this. Oyster mushrooms are crazy and just nice.
So are they called oyster mushrooms because they kind of look like oysters?
I don't know. I mean, I suppose they do, but I don't think they look like oysters.
They kind of, I don't know. They kind of do to me. Like the shell, hard shell part of it.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe somebody could tell me.
I'll look it up.
Let us know.
I felt I was about to fall asleep, so
But-
I'll do something.
By the way, I love the
feeling a
idea
little tired.
of Military Week,
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We are
think that's a-
absolutely doing. No, Armed Forces Week.
Armed Forces Week.
What technically does designate the military? I mean, is it everything? Is that like an umbrella for all the branches?
I think it does, yeah. Okay, in go these. And you know that mushrooms all shrink so much, right? So we want to put a bunch in here because we don't want them. What was that?
Oh, no.
Because we want to make sure that we have enough after. So, what'd you call these, Lynn? Cremini? Cremini.
Yeah, cremini. Can I interject really quick?
Yeah.
So whenever
As long as you're not telling us that we've lost the live cast.
well, I
And the
can't
feed
monitor
is
that
gone.
right
No,
now.
he's
Tell
not
me
sweating
anything
right
you
now,
want.
so I know we're okay.
But I was saying, like, when I first learned to cook, I always just bought boxes of mushrooms and then practice cutting with that. And then after a while, you get really good with your knife. So
Yeah, no, mushrooms are a great thing to practice on.
Just the tip there.
That's cute. I can't find anything about the oysters, Max. I'm trying hard.
Did you, Kelly, Google why are oyster mushrooms called oyster mushrooms?
Okay.
That'll come up.
Blake is making fun of my grammar.
Is he?
It's true. I did not use a very good sentence. Nobody can deny that's not true. There's like 7 negatives in it.
I like that. He goes, good one, Max.
Okay, mushrooms here. We're doing fine. You just clean this part up now. We don't need the rest of these.
So, what are you doing with these?
Well, right now I'm just softening them.
Okay.
I want them to soften up to the point where they're going to be like supple and delicious, but I'm going to add a couple things to them. I can't remember what those things are. I'm going to try and go from memory. This recipe is somewhere on the website. If somebody would like to tell me, I think it's called mushroom crostini. It needs some garlic. It needs some rosemary.
Okay,
I've
it
got
says
some
that
bread.
it is easily recognized by the way it grows on wood in shelf-like clusters. I thought it said shell-like clusters, like oyster shell. We're going to go with oyster shell.
Okay, so nothing in here, dry pan, just the mushrooms right now. I'm going to throw just a little oil in. And we're going to let this start to soften even more. I should just throw the rest of these guys in. I can just see it's going to happen. And why am I saving them, right? There's no point. Pardon my back, Steve. But just let me do this. I should just cut the rest of these things and just throw them in here right now while I still can.
Yeah, more chopping.
Blake's comment is very funny.
More silent chopping.
So somebody say something. I don't really care what anybody has to say about anything.
Are you going to Fixtures tomorrow? Because once again, I'm working and cannot go.
Tomorrow's
Friday.
I have a doctor eye appointment at. Oh yeah, I'm going to Fixtures tomorrow. Yeah.
I want to go
am
and
I?
I can't.
I have a class there tomorrow night actually. Also. Be a lot of Fixtures for me tomorrow. But all you do is work now, sweetheart.
Yeah, I have to pay for somebody to go to college.
Oh yeah, that's right.
College.
All right.
It's overrated.
Okay,
Yeah.
so check this out. So the mushrooms now are softening really beautifully. We're going to get a couple of things in a minute. I'll turn them down a little bit, let them do their thing. All right, so watch this, Steven.
Andrew wants to know what kind of oil.
It's just a little olive. That's all. I've got garlic that's going to get ready to get busted into that. Not quite yet. It's at the ready. And so check this out. I need some, we're going to do like a bread. Crostini implies there's some bread component to this. So I got this. I don't know how to say it. Pugliese? Pugliese?
Let's see.
Ask Lynn.
What is that, Lynn?
He's even going to fake it.
Pugliese.
I don't. Look at the screen.
Pugliese.
Pugliese.
I have
Pugliese.
idea. Nobody knows. But here's what I wanted. I wanted a like a dense kind of bread that was hearty and, as I say, has a good crumb. And that's a word that I heard from a bread guy that I know. I don't even know if it's accurate. Crumb. This is getting perfect. You can see everything softening really nicely.
I
And of
actually
course
have
I'm
a
not there
question.
yet. Yeah.
The question this morning that we were laughing about. When you open a jar of jam or jelly, does it have to be in the refrigerator or can you keep it on a
Oh,
shelf?
Mom, I know. You've somehow managed to go through
My entire
your
life.
entire life without knowing that you need to put it back in the fridge.
Right, but I hate my jam in the fridge. And we opened a jar
Yeah.
last
Cold
night.
jam sucks.
I like it cold.
What is the plan? I have no idea what the rule
Oh,
is.
can I just say to Becky, thanks so much for that jam you sent us. It
Right.
was so good.
Becky, that's what we're talking about this morning.
Yeah.
We were arguing.
Whether we put your jam, ask her.
Becky's
She'll
going to
tell us what we should do with her jam. Okay, so I'm just cutting this fairly thin, right? And a serrated knife. And if you don't have a serrated knife, it's difficult to cut bread. When you go to cut bread without a serrated knife, the whole thing like squishes down like this. Steve, right here. Squishes down like this.
Well, there's
and
a
that's
second
not
camera
right.
there.
Oh, there is?
Yes.
Oh, right there. Look.
There we go.
Squishes down like that, and that's not what you want. And the serrated knife keeps the shape of it really beautifully for you. So, okay, we're almost there.
Hey, but would you spend a lot of money on that?
On what? On a serrated knife?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to. They don't have to be. They don't need
Okay.
to be expensive. All right, so we're doing really nice here.
Yeah, they look great.
They're gonna be.
I like the different types of mushrooms in there.
Yeah, that's
You
a
can
good
tell.
thing. Yep. You don't. Again, you don't have to use a whole bunch of different types of mushrooms, but you can. And I just think it makes the flavor more interesting if you do. So here's what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna take a bunch of these. We're gonna put them on here.
So far, I'm getting fridge.
What does that mean? Fridge?
Yeah, that people say it needs
People are
to be in
saying
the
put
fridge.
it in the fridge.
Mom, it says refrigerate
Max?
after open.
You are almost 24 years old, and you ate jelly and jam in a cupboard for 19 of those years. Maybe that's your problem.
I like it cold. I'm sorry. You okay there, buddy?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, because I got quiet?
I don't know.
I'm just doing my
You
work
look
right
like
here.
you're focusing very hard.
I am. I just want to make sure that I've got, I probably have too much bread here for what this amount of mushrooms is going to turn into. Okay, so look at a little bit more olive oil right here. And here's what I'm going to add. I'm going to add this garlic now, which is right here,
Where is it? You're going
Sorry.
back and forth.
right here.
Check this out.
Not too much. Hold on, Kel.
Okay.
Garlic, give it a second to start to flavor this up. If I had fresh rosemary, I'd be using it. And in the absence of fresh rosemary, shit! I don't have any rosemary. How is that
Don't?
possible?
That's weird.
Do we have some outside?
No.
In your garden?
No.
No, our garden had a problem.
Oh my God, Terry Bannister has a great point.
What? She has rosemary she can bring
No,
over?
look at ketchup. They always have it out at the restaurant, but at home it goes in the fridge. That's
yeah, but see, I
perfectly
grew
right.
in my house growing up. The ketchup was never ever in the fridge,
Shit.
and I'm alive.
This is pissing me off.
Well,
Just use the oregano.
you
and see
people in the
it's
olden days didn't really know what you were
rosemary.
doing.
But I know I have rosemary.
Pretty sure they can't hear me right
Hold
now.
on. Go that way. dude.
Right, Sam. Can I say something really cool?
Yes.
Diane says to make the crostini out of sliced solid polenta, fry it up with olive oil, and then top it with the mushrooms. That I love.
Well, thank you for now eating what I'm about to make for
your
you.
dish sucks for our company.
No, but I
God.
wanted rosemary. And I
God,
don't want
Sam.
thyme, and I don't want... Oh, rosemary.
Trying to impress,
Never mind.
and that's what you make.
Wait.
I'm going back to work.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Bobby Norton. Now that Vincent Jackson is gone, who will the next athlete on the show be?
Oh.
Actually, Vincent's gonna come back and he's buying us all new cameras and he's doubling our salaries.
And paying for Zach to go to college.
Yep, all the above. Thanks, Vince.
Vincent Jackson. Okay, so some fresh ground pepper, a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit.
Nice.
Right, so now we're all nice here. So there's one more component that's going to help this. Well, maybe two things, but one that will help this get really soft and beautiful. Turn the heat up a little bit there. I'm going to put this under the broiler just to get it a little bit crispy.
Okay.
For a second. Just for a second. You have to watch it because it can get away from you really easily. Is this my drink?
Probably.
Right, there's been nothing that's been too complicated yet, right?
Nope, and it smells delicious.
I always say that, you're not getting any, so just keep talking about how good it is.
No, it smells really good.
No, you didn't want this. You wanted the things made at the polenta. And don't think I didn't think about polenta today.
Did you really?
Yes. I love grilled polenta with stuff on it.
Me too. I like grilled mashed polenta.
Yeah, I like
Okay,
all
so
of it.
here, watch this. I got to be really careful because if this thing gets out of control, I'm going to be really sorry.
I could definitely see.
One more
burning
second,
those.
Steve, back up. Watch what I have to get. There's two more items going in here, and here's one of them.
That's the alcohol
Oh
cabinet.
my God, I don't have it.
What are you looking
Now
for?
what?
Wait. What are you looking for?
I got it.
Oh, Zach took it.
Shut up.
Zach
Vermouth.
going
Okay, vermouth and mushrooms.
Yeah, he's taking vermouth.
Okay.
You never know.
Hey guys.
So
Have a
check
shot
these
of
out, right?
vermouth.
So the first
The
side has
chaser
gotten a
of
little.
sherry.
The first side is Kelly has gotten a little crispy, right? So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to give this just a
Kelly's
second.
in her own world tonight.
God, do you have any
I love
sense
it.
that something's going on over here, Kel? Freaking clown. All right, ready? And now this. Should probably do it off the heat because it's alcohol and.
We want to see flames.
No, don't.
What?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not. The pan's too big.
Woo!
So we'll give it this, and you can see it shrinks down even more.
Valerie Cannon,
Yeah.
she found her favorite cabinet in the house, the liquor cabinet.
All right, so now just a little butter. I mean, just to add a little flavor, right?
Can you explain what the vermouth
Vermouth?
does?
Yeah, the vermouth just adds that sort of slightly boozy little wine kind of flavor to it. It's really nice.
Just a touch, right?
Just a touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I think we've talked about this before. Vermouth is considered a fortified wine, which means that it can sit on the shelf stable. If you're cooking with something, if you're making a risotto or like a pan sauce or something, or you're going to saute some mushrooms and you want to add a little wine to it, you can open a bottle of wine and you can use it, but then you obviously have to drink the bottle of wine. Vermouth sits on the shelf, and if you're making burgers, and you want to saute up a whole bunch of mushrooms, some vermouth right out of this little bottle that sits on your shelf for a long time adds a ridiculous amount of flavor without being like any work, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that one recipe you have with the beef and the vermouth and the cream.
Yeah.
It's very
Right?
nice.
Okay, so here's our goal, right? I hope we have enough. So now we're going to put some mushrooms on all of these. And this might be boring. Sorry, I apologize for you guys in the back. But it is a cooking show.
I have the funniest comments right now. Sarah writes, "This is the final countdown when Sam goes berserk."
What is that even? Why am I going berserk?
Blake writes, "You guys ever notice that Sam gets really ghetto once the cooking starts?"
Yeah, he does.
Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. Look, my background is this is a cooking show. I come from a cooking show. All day long, it's a cooking show. Not this regular Sam the cooking guy. So when it comes time for this, and you guys are interrupting and talking and making fun, I think that's all very cute and everything, but I want to make sure that people understand how to make stuff. Mm-hmm. Steve knows that. We've shot enough together that Steve understands that it's important for me that people understand how to make what it is that I'm demoing. And if you guys want to be tools and laugh and make your little dumb jokes all the way through, that's fine. But somebody has to bring this shit back to fucking home base and let people know what it is that I'm making so they can make it at home. Thank you very much.
Your mom makes it.
I've always said, I remember when I started Sam the Cooking Guy, and my second oldest brother, Richard, said, I think what you need to do is I think you need to show all the ingredients up on the screen. Butter, cheese, milk, flour, whatever it is. And I said, dude, I'm hoping that the stuff I'm doing is simple enough that they will all get it. They won't need to see the ingredients on the screen. And he goes, well, I disagree with you. And I go, well, disagree. It's not your show, it's mine. And I feel like that. But the point is, I want to make sure that people get what it is that I'm making here. Mm-hmm. And so when you guys want to interrupt and talk about your cute little things and
wait, so
comments, that's fine.
Can I interrupt for
I'm just going to bring it back.
I was just interrupting you.
I know exactly what
Okay,
you were
wait,
doing.
just to cut to Facebook real quick. Brenda Palstring. Just have to say, love hanging out at the Zion House, even if it's just on my screen. Brenda, thank you. That is exactly what we're going for.
And by the way,
She's a creeper.
She's a creeper.
I'm kidding.
That's not nice, Kelly.
I'm kidding.
Okay, right? So here's what we've got. We've got this one last thing, and then I'm going to just throw it back into the oven just for a second. Is a little Parmesan cheese.
Now you're talking.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Really?
So am I being cut out of the family or something? You guys are all there.
Aw,
They
poor
just haven't
guy.
told him.
Sorry,
Surprise.
Micah.
That's a rough way to hear.
Sorry,
Right.
Micah.
They're not coming back.
Right, so this just goes back in for a second. Not too high up, because I don't want it to get too crispy anymore. I just want the whole thing to warm up and the cheese to do something. Check this out. And this is the perfect time to talk about one of our sponsors, Lynn.
Yeah.
Do you have that? Oh, you're over there.
I love when
What do you
we
need?
need the Fixtures Living page.
Oh,
got it.
That special one that I sent.
Special one.
And you can't take music off my computer, but if I stand close enough to it, you'll get it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Cleaning on the way.
Okay, so
just-
here's the deal. Oh, I got to do two things. Oh, I don't have it.
Oh! Oh! Wait, don't we do this in advance of the show so that when it comes down to it, we have it? That's very strange. Weird.
That's awkward.
So
Sam.
Fixtures Living has something in the month of April called Patio Nation. It's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness on a bun. It's all about
That's
Love it.
cool.
cooking outside. So I just wanted to read that paragraph that's right there with this music playing. Hold on.
Such a dork.
Oh. This is actually kind of entertaining.
As the official governing body of an unofficial, made-up country, it is our distinct pleasure to welcome you to Patio Nation, a land not of milk and honey, but instead of cold beer, sizzling steaks, killer pizzas, and other prized national treasures. We invite you to tour our Grand Republic all April long, especially on Fridays and Saturdays, when incredible grilling demos performed on incredible products will produce incredible lured dishes. In the Patio Nation, we're a little more relaxed about our English. April 6th and 7th, demos with Evo and the Big Green Egg. I have a Big Green Egg. The 13th and 14th, demos with Fire Magic and AOG. 20th and 21st, DCS and the Evo, which I'm dying to own and I don't. And April 27th and 28th, demos with Wolf and the Woodstone Hearth, which is amazing. Join us early and often, April 1st to 30th, as we celebrate the onset of grilling season here in the Patio Nation, also known as the land of the free, demos and tastings. FixturesLiving.com here in San Diego, on Dowdy Street off of Miramar Road.
Costa Mesa.
If you care about, no, they're not, oh well, they're everywhere. They're Costa Mesa and Rancho Mirage, but they're only doing this here. If you care about outdoor grilling and cooking and eating, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness on a bun,
Let's hear the stump speech.
you'll join us at the Patio Nation Fixtures Living for the month of April, especially Fridays and Saturdays. That's it.
Cue
Thank you very
applause.
much.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not bad for Canadian.
Not bad for Canadian. All right, so
That
here's
was
what they
great.
look like, right? They're beautiful.
Jeez, they look amazing.
They look great. Wait, let's make them look even prettier.
That looks amazing.
We'll put them on. Your mom looks amazing. We'll put them on here. And they're just going to get one more thing. Who can guess what it is?
Green onion. Cilantro.
Nope.
Salt and pepper.
Steve already hit it.
Salt and pepper. Oh, a little drizzle of olive oil.
A little drizzle of olive oil.
Oh.
Of a really good olive oil.
Oh, that looks delicious.
You're not getting any because you've already
You
torn
wash
my
your hands,
heart
So
out
I'm happy to have it.
by telling me that you didn't want these. And I'll make 2 plates, and the Canadians can have some because this is their appetizer. This, by the way, you know, I mean, we have people over and people always say, oh, your plates and blah, blah, blah. These are plastic that I think I got at, what's that place I like, Kelly? Crates and Barrels. I used to work with an English woman that said, I've got to go down to Crates and Barrels. Her name is Hazel. Hazel, I'm going to Crates and Barrels. All right, little good olive oil, whatever kind you really like. No, not this one. It's not open.
Brenda writes, this is when I'm reminded that I'm not really there. I can't taste a thing.
No, sorry.
Sorry, Brenda.
But you know what? Don't forget what we're doing. We're doing the live cast remote at Fixtures Living in the month of April, and you'll be able to come down, we think. We haven't decided yet. Boys and girls, we have to talk about this. You'll be able to come down, I'll make one right here for me, and enjoy our company, our food, our alcohol, whatever we have with us, and watch everything that goes on. And Steve won't be wearing a shirt that night, so. All right, so check it out. 3 different types of mushrooms, all looking beautiful in there with a little vermouth and garlic and a little rosemary, and just a little fresh grated fresh Parmesan on the top at the end. Oh, nice, delicious, super easy. Oh, 61 minutes. My bad.
62.
Well, it would have been 61 if we hadn't had that blip in the middle at the beginning.
I think that was more like 5 minutes.
Whatever.
Right.
Anyway, thank you for being here. It's Thursday night. Make something good this weekend. This is a perfect appetizer for people that you love, like the people that I love that are over there. They can eat this right now. We'll be back here Monday night. We got all kinds of fun stuff planned. And now we're working towards Military Week. Have a good weekend. Don't eat shitty food. See ya.